What is up, my party people? Welcome back to another drawing video. 2 weeks in a row here, and once again we have another Marvel character we're doing. This week we've got Deadpool on the docket. This one was kind of a request from someone over on TikTok, but also I kind of like Deadpool, so it was more like an influence. I'm still not really taking suggestions like I have in the past, but this was an idea that I quite liked, so I did decide to do it. And you know what? If other people have ideas that they would like to share, feel free to comment them down below, and maybe I might just do them as the next pages. But they got to be really, really good. They got to be awesome, and I got to feel like doing them. That's the biggest thing. These were the ones that I definitely felt like doing and was really fun. Deadpool's a great character, super fun to draw. The first kind of drawing that I was working on here, I had a fun little reference. It was Deadpool with Squirrel Girl, and I thought that one was really fun, and I was trying to get it to work out, but it was a little rough at the start. It wasn't really turning out exactly how I wanted it to, but I was able to kind of figure it out as I kept fiddling with it and stuff. This was kind of my first one on this page, and I did a warm-up page before this as well, which was quite helpful, and I honestly felt like the warm-up page looked the best. And the main difference is when I'm recording these videos, I have my camera set up and it's kind of hanging over the sketchbook, obviously, and so I can't get as close, because honestly I'm one of those people that hunches, shrimps over the sketchbook or the drawing pad, and just gets real up close and personal with the art while they're drawing it. And when I'm recording these videos, I can't do that, so I'm way further back and I'm kind of sketching from afar, and it makes my lines a lot less confident, I find. So once I go back in with a little bit of a thicker line weight, sometimes I can help save some pieces, and a little bit of a black placement can always help too. I was also kind of bummed because the pen that I use to normally do large spot black placements is dying on me, so I've just been kind of scribbling in all of the places that I would normally black out. And I feel like it's a cool style, but I feel like these pages would have looked cooler if I could have spot blacked out the whole space instead of just doing the scribbling technique. But you got to work with what you've got, and this is what I've got right now, so we are balling with it. Also, I guess I'm going to mention this again because I'm mentioning it in all of my videos moving forwards. If you are a small content creator watching this video, I highly encourage you to comment down below. I'm trying to follow and support as many small content creators as I can before that February 1st deadline. I don't know if you guys know about this, but I've been talking about it nonstop. YouTube is going to change their monetization policy starting February 1st of 2027, and it's going to be a lot harder for people to reach that benchmark. So I am trying to follow as many small content creators as I can to try to help out, and obviously it would be greatly appreciated if you followed me back as well. Please, if you're watching this video and you make content and you're just a small content creator like myself, please comment down below what it is that you do on your channel, and I would love to check it out and give you a little follow and see what you get up to. So yeah, that's the end of my advertisement for that, and now we can just enjoy beautiful drawings. I feel like these actually went pretty good today for the most part. Definitely this page, I kept the drawings a lot larger, so I didn't do as many. You'll see on the next page, I kind of went crazy on it. But, I definitely felt like my anatomy stuff was feeling really good. Just things were flowing together in a way that I felt pretty confident about. It definitely, I don't know. It's always hard to tell because I feel like, once again, as I said, when I'm recording these videos, my style of drawing changes a lot because I'm way further away from the page. So I feel like my lines are just less confident. But I think they have a cool kind of grungy style to them, which is interesting. I feel like it does work for some things, and especially kind of for Deadpool, I feel like it works kind of well for. Yeah, and as always, this is great practice and stuff. Just drawing off Pinterest and looking at stuff and seeing if you can tweak. That was one of the things I was trying to focus on today in these, is can I tweak the reference photo in any way? And I still don't think I'm really at the point to push that all that much. When I get to the second page, I really try to push the pose that I was looking at, and I don't know if it really worked all that well. It kind of just ended up being the original one that I was looking at. But practicing that technique and, trying to push poses and stuff like that is always good work. So if you are kind of following along and doing your own little sketchbook series and, practicing and whatnot, remember to push your poses if you can. And, eventually, I think maybe next week I'll do my video in pencil, and I will actually kind of practice poses and pushing stuff. And, it's a lot easier when you can erase. And the pen is great and stuff, but eventually I think I gotta just start doing some other stuff too, because I can get a little drawing in just the pen and just copying a bunch of reference photos over and over again. Sometimes it feels a little void of heart? Like, where is the me in this drawing if I'm just kind of copying what someone else has already done? Or, I guess it does have a little bit of the Happy Tunes flair on there because, it's just kind of part of drawing and stuff. You always put a little bit of yourself into it. I don't know. Maybe I'm just blabbering. Does anyone even watch this far into the videos? Ooh, we'll do the fun game again. If you've commented something about your channel, that's awesome. Keep that. But if you're an awesome viewer who has made it more than halfway through this video, throw waffles down in the comments below, and I will know that you're a real one and you are here for the long haul and you rock. So if you comment waffles, I'll be really happy, and it'll be our little inside joke and secret. Art practice. Art practice is awesome, and that's all this is at the end of the day, is just practicing art, practicing anatomy, characters, gesture, all these things. It all kind of comes together, and that's kind of why I love doing sketchbook stuff. I was doing comics for a while at the start of the summer I think I was going like a week strong, 2 weeks strong on making comic pages. They kind of burn me out when I'm trying to do them for social media. It's a lot easier for me to do comic pages for school and stuff when I kind of don't have to focus on recording them and making a video out of it, and then the videos don't even end up doing all that well because I'm drawing original characters, and the only way for freaking social media stuff to do freaking good these days is to draw licensed stuff and stuff that's already popular. So it's like it's a battle. It's an uphill battle. I like the sketchbook stuff because I can draw other people's characters and it's still practice and I'm learning and I'm getting better, but I also kind of get rewarded for it too because it does get more views. I mean, I can't even lie. The videos just do better most of the time, especially when it's a cool character like this. Actually, my best video ever was a Deadpool video. It was back in the original sketchbook challenge. There was a day where I did a Deadpool page, a Phineas and Ferb page, and decorative cakes. Those were the 3 pages of drawings that I did, and that video got almost 8,000 views, which I am yet to surpass on any of my videos on my channel. So, hey, it'd be really cool if this video could get past that. That'd be pretty epic. And then I guess I don't know, Deadpool is the way to do it. If that's true, if that happens, then it's got to just be Deadpool. People just love Deadpool or something. But he is really fun to draw. I mean, I was just having a blast with these these little sketches here. I actually was doing something a little bit different with some of these sketches too. I got to the point where I kind of got bored just drawing pictures of Deadpool, so I started to look at pictures that were just unique and fun poses, and I started putting Deadpool on them, which I think is infinitely harder than just drawing Deadpool. So I was having a lot of fun with those, experimenting with that, and it's practice at kind of keeping the character consistency, trying to practice that sort of thing. So I might try to keep doing that as well. Try to see if you can tell which ones I was just grabbing references from Deadpool himself, and then which ones I was kind of creating by mashing Deadpool onto another photo. Because I honestly feel like they're kind of hard to tell. I don't really know if you'll be able to do it, but if you can, I'll be impressed, and that'll be another thing to comment, I guess. I don't know, just flood the comment section with random crap today. I don't even know. I'm just blabbing. Here's a fun little random tangent. Did you know that Deadpool has a Magic the Gathering card, and it's actually really busted? One of, honestly, my favorite cards. It's really funny. It allows you to mess with your opponents and kind of almost break the rules of the game. Like, it's kind of shocking that it even got printed legally, but it's a really fun card. You should look it up. It's literally called Deadpool Trading Card, and it's for Magic the Gathering, which is super cool. So there's my little Deadpool factoid of the day. Upon doing these pages, I will officially be 25 pages into this sketchbook, which is doing pretty good. I mean, I am almost a quarter of the way through. Once I hit 30, I'll be a quarter of the way through the sketchbook. I think I'm making pretty good time here. I can't really tell because I'm really bad at keeping track of those things, but in my mind's eye, I believe I'm keeping on pace to finish this sketchbook in 5 weeks. If somehow you have found this video without seeing the shorts, this is part of the 5-week sketchbook challenge where I try to fill this sketchbook in 5 weeks. I don't think I've ever had anyone subscribe from one of my long form videos, at least since I've gotten back into YouTube. So yeah, this is the finished 2 pages for the day. I think the first page is solid, it's good, it's fun, it's got some energy, but that second page I just really let loose and started going crazy, and I honestly think it shows, and I think it is more fun too. And that's the page where I did the very unique plopping Deadpool onto a different reference photo. We call that being creative, dare I say? Is that what it is? It might be, who knows. But anyways, I'm really happy with these 2 pages for today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and if you did, drop a like, drop a comment, comment waffles or comment about your own stuff that you create, because I want to hear all about it. And thank you guys once again, and I will see you guys again in the next one. Stay tuned. I'm trying to keep up with weekly posts, so hopefully I'll be back again next week with another video. Thank you guys again for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!